Now for the next DIY, I picked up a jar from the Dollar Tree that's got like a swirl pattern on it, and I'm going to try tinting it. This is the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I chose this one because I want to be able to have it outside, and regular Mod Podge outside is going to be water soluble. So as you can see, it's first time I've used this. And I've never tried tinting before, and I was blown away by how easy this is. So as you can see, I poured a little bit of that dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I think I picked that up at, maybe I got it on Amazon, but I know that they do have it at Target. And some food coloring from the Dollar Tree. I do 1 drop of blue and 1 drop of green. And as you can see, it really did a good job giving me that like teal color that reminds me of the ocean. Now I'm going to take that and paint the outside of the jar to do the tinted glass look. I've always thought that you had to bake this, so I always thought it would be like a big challenge. But I was learning that you don't really have to bake them, and especially since I'm using the dishwasher proof Mod Podge, it does say that you probably should cure it for 28 days before you get it really wet. So keep that in mind if you're going to put it like out in the weather. But I just went over the whole jar with a thin coat of that dyed Mod Podge. Look how beautiful that looks. I was told that, it looks darker than it is, so I probably could have stopped with 1 coat, but I was worried that after it dried, it was going to get super faint and not be that tinted anymore, but it actually looks pretty at that point. I just dried it with my heat gun, so I didn't know if it would get lighter, but I decided to be safe rather than sorry, and I just went over the whole thing with another coat. A little bit of the Mod Podge seemed to go a long way. As you can see, I didn't mix up very much, and I still had lots left over. But I thought that, I really thought that tinting glass was a lot harder than this. Now that I've actually tried it, I am going to be doing this a lot because look how beautiful that Dollar Tree clear glass looks. It looks like I bought it that way. I had to show it off to my husband. So I have the second coat on there. I'm going to make sure to get it good and dry. I don't want to mess it up. It looks so pretty, and I think it kind of looks like ocean waves, right? And I thought, we might as well put seashells in it, just for a little bit of decoration. You can't see in it too well, but I think you can tell that they're seashells. So I just took all different kinds of those little miniature seashells from the Dollar Tree and scattered them in there. And then we can do just the silver top from one of the solar lights from the Dollar Tree. And it fits on here really well. So all I have to do is do some E6000 right around the top and lay that on there. I love those little tiny bottles of E6000 because mine always clogs. Hate that. And those are just the perfect amount. Now I'm going to use some twine. This is the thicker twine from Walmart. It's a little bit thicker than the twine from Dollar Tree. And I'm actually going to make a handle for this one to show you how you can kind of hang it. If the last one had the hanger already on there. This one is going to be kind of a DIY version. So I just hot glue the twine to the sides of the jar like that. There's a little lip around the top of that jar. And then I can wrap more twine around to fill that area in. It's going to help enclose that too. And again, I'm just using hot glue. Whenever I'm using like rope, I find that the hot glue works really well. So I'm just going to wrap that around until it fills in that area about 3 times and just hot glue the twine down there to the back. And now we have a super easy hanger. And it turned out so cute. So my first attempt at tinting glass was a huge success. So pretty. This is what it looks like during the day, that bluish green color, and doing it on that jar with the swirls and some seashells peeking out from the inside look really pretty during the day. And look at that. When it's lit up at night, you can really see that there's seashells in there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to see in there. And it looks beautiful lit up.